We're now getting a blueprint for what the school year will look like in Kansas. Good afternoon, I'm Kelly Eckerman. The Kansas State Board of Education is holding a two-day meeting to figure out what school will look like for parents, students, and staff this fall. KMBC9's Kelly Gibbs breaks down the proposed changes.
Well, in uncertain times, the Kansas State Board of Education is reviewing proposed guidelines for reopening schools in the fall.
Families will get to execute what they believe they should do for their own family.
Recommendations include most students and teachers wear face masks. Elementary school students would be exempt unless local officials require it. The guidelines also call on everyone to wash their hands when arriving at school and every hour, limiting students from moving place to place at school and practicing social distancing.
Another recommendation is to consider making use of your outdoor space if you can. The focus needs to be on individual and small group work as much as possible.
The Board of Education is also looking at 3 different learning options: on-site learning with students and teachers in the classroom, hybrid learning with students partially in the classroom and partially virtually learning from home, and 100% remote learning, where students would be learning virtually all year. Kelly Gibbs, KMBC9 News.
The State Board of Education is meeting tomorrow to finalize the Kansas Education Plan. Governor Kelly will then publicly announce the final decision tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. And you can watch her announcement on our KMBC9 News app and on our KMBC9 Facebook page. Here's a look at the guidelines for reopening schools in Missouri. State education and health officials say screening for symptoms should mostly be done at home. Students should stay with the same group of children and adults throughout the day, rotating teachers instead of changing classrooms if necessary. Assigned seating is recommended for middle and high school students. Masks are not recommended for young children. Older students are more likely to wear them properly. Right now, it's up to cities and school boards to make any specific regulations. State Health Director Randall Williams says he's been in close conversation with districts across the state. And we have a reminder, Missouri law requires students to be up to date on immunizations. The Jackson County Health Department is helping parents with traveling immunization clinics this summer. Nurses are traveling to different cities each week and providing immunizations to students. This week, they're in Independence. It ends with Buckner on August 19th. You can register for appointments on the county's website. And here's the latest on the pandemic. Missouri is reporting its highest number of new cases yet, more than 936 since Monday. We'll get numbers from Kansas tomorrow. And here's a look at tests coming back positive in the last 2.5 weeks. In Missouri, it's down a bit to 5.8%. In Kansas, it's 10.9%. Today, we're beginning a series of reports on the challenges local health departments are facing after someone tests positive for COVID-19. In many counties, case investigators face backlogs and reaching out to people who may have come into contact with someone who tested positive. Investigative reporter Matt Fleener is in Wyandotte County.
Here in Wyandotte County, testing continues for COVID-19, and as more people continue to test positive, public health officials are bringing on more people to contact trace.
We've had a huge surge in the number of cases, and right now our average is about 65 cases a day.
Wyandotte County continues to see one of the highest amounts of cases in the Kansas City area.
Within the last 2 weeks, we've received over 1,000 cases just in a 2-week time period.
What bus were you on?
That's why Tuesday, the health department started a contact tracing blitz, adding more volunteers to catch up on the backlog of making contact with people who test positive, then notifying other people those positive cases may have come into contact with.
Typically the backlog is a few hundred.
A few hundred?
Yes.
Health officials do say they have worked through thousands of cases already, and people are notified to quarantine by their doctor or lab, and the health department is not alone, with other counties in the metro needing more help.
Contact tracing is very important and does play a crucial role, but it's just one tool in our toolkit.
The best tools? Masks, distance, and answering your phone when the health department calls. Throughout the rest of this week, we're actually talking to more health departments about their backlogs for contact tracing and what more can be done to make sure people are contacted quicker. Matt Fleener, KMBC9 News.
Right now, Wyandotte County has 6 full-time contact tracers on staff, with other volunteers working extra this week to try to catch up on that backlog. Kansas Governor Laura Kelly says work is underway to improve the Kansas Department of Labor. The state has been working with a team of specialists for just over 2 weeks now. The department has added call center representatives who are trained in unemployment surge response and are able to work with higher call volumes. The DOL has also launched a new online virtual agent named Amelia, who can answer the agent's most frequently asked questions.